The Grimway family actually showing real life despite social media feeding us all that real hype. We just some real guys trying to give some high definition to reality. Family acrobatically juggling life, smothered in cracks to avoid eternal casualty trust. It ain't easy, but teamwork make the dream work. It's me, Ella, Hezzy, Hosanna, Harper and Hallie. And I ain't forget that has a rage and family.
Why have you got just in your mouth again? You've got 3 there. Look at her face.
I would only don't have
Colby.
Do you like bananas, or are you fully like your sister Harper, who does not like bananas, but has her fingers in that? Well, she doesn't have her fingers in her mouth anymore, does she? You don't put them in your mouth. Yeah, good girl. You just stay like that, just looking at the Grimway gang, saying, "Hey, I wasn't doing anything." Yeah, look at your smile. You're so gorgeous. I want to eat your face.
I'm not to eat her up.
What? No, no, no.
I'm not
Yes,
going to
yes,
eat her up.
What?
Can't see her face anymore.
I love her so much.
Oh,
Give mummy kisses.
oh, she gave mommy's face.
She gave you kisses
Mwah,
there,
I
babe,
love
for
you.
sure.
Love kisses.
You gave mummy kisses. All for mummy. Ah, you got that. I
Yeah, and here comes Hallie.
Hallie's coming for the kisses as well.
Lovely sister.
I love
And
her.
then
Harper.
best sister.
Oh, dear. I just realised, sorry, I'm just looking at your hair. You look forward, Hallie. Not Hallie, Harper. It is so long. I was looking at yours the other day and Hallie's. Your hair's grown so long.
Yeah.
And Hosanna's as well.
Yeah,
We saw
fierce, Hallie.
Guys,
Yes.
you need to look on Instagram
not again.
because I won 2 games.
What,
It was
basketball games?
First to 3, and I won both of them. So you go. I got one as well. Go check out our Instagram at the Grimway family.
Where's all this sass coming from?
You know where it comes from.
I'm a better dancer. I got one.
Watch us on TikTok and it's at the Grimway family.
There you
okay.
go.
I'm the best dancer.
Anyway, I saw I was talking before these lots started
You were,
coming
and then
with
it
all
just
their sass.
became-
Exactly.
I'm the best athletic girl.
You're the best
No,
athletic girl.
no, guys,
Okay.
I'm look at this. Look.
One.
Oh my days, we can't go there that way, Baba. Just a second, so I'm going to do
Everybody
your hair.
knows that. Like in the personality thing, I am
Well,
What,
we
you're
can
just
see.
it?
I am
Larger than
the
life.
most athletic one. I can
Athletic.
flick wherever I want to
Okay.
go.
What about this one?
He got him with his mouth full.
That's alright.
I am the most athletic.
What?
What? Athletic?
I said athletic.
Oh, you had food in your mouth,
Yeah.
I'll allow you.
We
Sorry.
are.
Yeah. Hallie's very athletic. Hosanna's coming on.
Yeah.
We're all very athletic. We've got that gene
That's the truth.
because of Daddy.
Yes.
This is Daddy. How about your mother? I try.
teaching us.
I try.
It was probably a bit of Mummy as well. Because Mummy was very
I
athletic.
try. I'm singing. Okay, go on. You can go.
So now you see where it comes from,
It was
guys.
probably a bit of Mummy as well because she was actually really athletic when she was younger.
She used to do a lot of dance and stuff, didn't you?
Listen, my thighs right here. I'll show you my thighs now. I'm not ashamed. I know they've got a bit of wobble. Yeah, they're quite wobbly, but I can still tense them and make them not wobble. See? So I still got some strength. But when I was younger, I used to dance on a Monday. I used to do tennis. I think it was on a Tuesday. Wednesday I did swimming. Thursday I did gymnastics. Friday I think we did more tennis. Saturday I did trampolining and badminton, and then we go to church on Sunday. No, there was one day in the week that where we rested as well. But I was very, very athletic, and I did the
Very,
worst.
very active.
Very active, yeah. I did the worst thing as soon as I hit puberty and I started my periods. I just stopped everything.
Yeah. and
So
it's
girls,
not
don't
good,
do
but-
that, because then you struggle. But yeah, no, that's why we're trying to like get all the girls obviously into like sports and stuff like that, because you've got to stay fit and healthy.
Can we go do swimming and jumping?
Yes, eventually. But your mother and father, who have 6 children, I would say we don't want to take you swimming by ourselves because we just feel like it's not safe. Because
Yeah. Not if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, so 2 adults versus 6 kids, you need to have more hands available to help children swim. So,
Yeah, guys, what's good? Hi, Tim here. What?
hey baby. Wait, sporting the Vancouver Grizzlies.
Yeah, man. So shout out to any of our Grimway gang who this is your borough, this is your place, this is your town, this is your city, this is your whatever it is, man. If it's yours, Big it up. So yeah, me personally, I started playing hockey as a kid, and it was street hockey. It was hockey on skates, and then it migrated to ice hockey. Yeah, and then I played football after that. And at first, I think sport is all a confidence thing. Like, obviously, you can be genetically a certain way, which will aid you for sure. I think, you know, for instance, Hezi with his football or soccer, depending on what part of the world you're watching from, you know, he has a certain mobility that allows him to, you know, just move very quickly, very sharply or whatnot. But even then, he still trains, you know, extra hard to get, you know, even better. So, yeah, but I think confidence, like when you come up against an opponent and you need to be the winner, you need to believe you're going to be the winner. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, self-belief is a big thing. And I think for me, when I was younger, I was like, I was a little more shy. I wasn't as confident as these lot, for sure, not as a kid. But what it was once I got my talent and recognized my talent, it was like, oh, okay, I've got something to believe in. But often when you haven't got something to believe in, or maybe someone else is saying you're rubbish, or whatever it is, not that that was specifically happening to me, but people believing in you is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Do you know what I mean? It's a big deal. So once I got my confidence, I was flying.
Yes,
like, and I still remember like the goal I scored, and it just sent me on a whole world of confidence, and I never stopped scoring goals after that, like, and loads of them. So yeah, that's what I think. If you're playing sport, confident, believe in yourself, man. You must.
I totally get what you're saying, babes, hence why I think it's great when the kids like have this kind of healthy competition
can't even speak.
going on in between them, and whether it's like their hair, whether it's their sport, whether it's who's dressed the best or who carries their clothes the best, whatever. Of course they're all great and we encourage them to be confident within themselves, but that healthy competition is definitely something that helps boost their confidence as well, because if you've got confidence within yourself, then you ain't ever got to rely on anybody else.
Yeah,
do you
and
know
that's
what I mean?
the key.
So,
that's the key, because you're not always going to have someone else.
no, of course
Do you know
not.
what I mean?
Of course not. Sorry.
And while we're at it, sorry, it sounds like you're going to go into something.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm just going to start with doing the girls' hair.
That's fine, no problem. But talking of confidence and stuff like that, look how mummy is looking.
Oh, how I'm looking, right? Yes, I'm sucking the gut in, you know, because the stomach is actually like this. But I hold it all in, and I got it going on.
Hey, you're doing well, girl. You definitely.
She's doing it. She's doing it. Whoop, is that her hers on?
What is she doing?
I don't know. You tell me. She's enjoying life, which is a good thing. You know what I mean?
Mum, would you wear that t-shirt without a vest?
Do you think I would wear this without a vest?
No, because they'll be able to.
They'll be able to see my boobies. I'm not trying to. To be fair, when I'm breastfeeding, I'm not concerned, but I don't just have them all up just for no reason.
No.
That's only for daddy. I saw a vlog the other day because, of course, like Hallie and Harper's hair's got a lot of length, whereas Hosanna's hair's got a lot of volume. And I saw a video the other day. Do you remember you was going into the bathroom downstairs? And I was like, oh my gosh, look at your hair. It was so much shorter and also thinner than it is now. And I think wearing their hair out has really helped with that. I mean, let us know, Grimway Gang, if you feel like their hair has changed like over the time that you've been watching us. But I think the trimming that I've done for their hair, like, say every 6 months, I think it was, which is not even like as often as some people do it, but I feel like that's helped. It's really weird that, isn't it, that trimming hair helps growth.
I've always found that very bizarre.
But I think it kind of gets rid of the dead ends, and then just, I don't know how the ends totally affect the roots, but yeah, it works. Whatever it is, it works. So yeah, I think that's helped, and also using treatments, and then also just letting them have their hair out a bit more often.
Yeah.
And I really found that having hairbands was a godsend, because previously, before they started wearing these hairbands, just these soft ones.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nice soft material. When they used to have their hair just out, I don't know, it like used to just obviously get in the way, and it just didn't sit in a way that kind of made sense. But once they had their hairbands, it just pushes it all back off their face. It seemed to just work really well, and when they've got their hair out, it doesn't bother them too much, and it just sits really nicely. What's the little Grizzler saying over there?
Memphis Grizzlies or Vancouver Grizzlies? What's up, Mama? Really? Anything else?
Stop.
You want to get involved in Speaker to the Grimway gang?
I'm sure she does.
That's fine. And yeah, Hosanna, out of my shot. Look at you.
In her shop. Fully in her shop.
You can tell, I don't know, Hosanna, were you awake when I was feeding the baby porridge last night?
Yeah.
I was feeding Houston baby porridge last night, right? And she was loving it, like literally. Well, she was stuffing her hand in her mouth, and every time I was like taking a little while to pause in between spoonfuls, she was like, wanting more. And as soon as I gave her some, she like was stuffing it in with her own hand as well.
Yeah.
But then what happened last night, babe? Like when you and I were trying to settle down for the evening.
Yeah, well, we were trying.
It was trying, but I don't think it agreed with her.
No, it wasn't happening. So we said, look, we'll just look after you for the evening.
Yeah, because she was like straining
She was super
so
constipated,
much.
wasn't she?
Yeah, she's proper constipated. So maybe it wasn't like agreeing with her tummy. I don't think.
Oh, talking of confidence, where is Rue?
Rue, little Mr. Confident himself, is upstairs having his nap because we went training. Well, I took Hezi and Hazarai out training this morning to the park, and I say I took them. They definitely do more of the training.
They
than I
take
do.
you,
Yeah, but he was running around and stuff, so he's falling asleep on the way back. But he's a confident little man because if you follow us on Instagram, you see his hair right now, guys.
Yeah.
But I wish I could show you. I wonder if he's awake. Maybe his.
Yeah.
Can you go and see if he's kind of stirring or anything? Yeah, please.
If he's not though, don't like force it, cause.
Cool. Yeah.
Hey baby, what you doing?
I'm just looking at a book.
Ah, cool. What's the book?
Toy Story.
Toy Story. And are you a confident young lady?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Tell me something good about yourself.
I just like being athletic.
You like being athletic?
Yeah.
That's good. Tell me something about you that is true. So tell me something that is good about Harper.
Something that's good is being good,
Head down.
nice to your sisters.
You're nice to your sisters, that's good.
Yep.
But what about you? What about Harper? Like that is a good thing that you do. But what about how you look?
I look nice. I just like being pretty, and my mum and dad love me.
We certainly do. Absolutely.
I just like loving myself.
Well, that is a good thing. Give me that high fives. Woo! Touch. Yeah.
Harper, sorry, I would have jumped over there. Hallie, move your head forward. I would have jumped over there and come and spoke with you if I didn't have my hands in your sister's hair.
Sorry to cut you there.
Oh.
Oh, Rue's there. But yeah, I just really don't like my hair getting done with cameras.
Alright, money. No, I'm joking.
Wait, let me talk.
Oh,
let me
Hallie,
talk.
sorry, before
Oh,
you...
my days in a household, you can't get your whole sentence out. Go on, carry on.
No, I was only going to say... Because... wait, before we go here... Who do we have here? Who's this? Hazariah. Look at your ponytail.
Yes,
You got your hair all tied back like your brother.
Just like Hezzy.
Wow, that is cool, man.
Yes, man. So peace out, homies.
Peace out.
Sorry, Hallie. What I was saying, baby girl, was people who maybe don't live in our house and know our dynamic in our house. There is a lot of teasing, isn't there? There's a lot of like banter and stuff like that. And people the other day thought you were really upset. Oh, look at her.
What is she doing?
She done my face. I saw me and her just then like, what? Yeah. Like, we're not really... Are you really offended?
No,
No.
because I don't even know what you was talking about.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. But it's funny because obviously people seeing it from another point of view
interesting,
might
yeah.
think, oh no, you're ganging up on Hallie or whatever. You know, like in our house when like banter runs and it's you. Like maybe it's Hezzy we're teasing. Maybe it's, you know, Daddy. Maybe it's Mummy.
Maybe it's Mummy.
Whoever it is. But they thought we were teasing you.
We weren't in a serious way, were we?
No.
What about the basketball thing?
No, it was before that. I can't even remember exactly what it was about.
But
myself.
that shows just how much she's not even bothered because she can't even remember it.
There you go.
But I tell you who we get that from as well. What inspiration to especially help the girls with like taking banter because it helps with you being a confident person.
100%.
You're so sure of yourself that people like even play teasing doesn't bother you.
Yes, 100%. It's Auntie Georgia.
My cousin Georgia, she's got 3 brothers, right? And the banter in their household is like high, do you know what I mean? But she's always been able to take a joke.
And
so
she's
big up yourself,
that.
Georgia.
Yeah, big up yourself.
So.
And it's a very good quality
It's a
to
good
have.
quality.
I've teased her about her toes, about her hair,
Whatever,
about everything, and she
just
does not
laughs it
give a
off, she don't
darn, and
care.
she laughs it off,
Which is great.
and is still like happy as Larry.
And she does her own thing. She's individual. Do you know what I mean? She's not someone who follows the crowd. So,
Excellent.
which is great.
Excellent.
But what the reason you came over to me in the first place
Yes, darling.
was because I was going to say, when Harper was talking, I was going to jump in if I didn't have my hands in Hallie's hair.
Yeah.
But basically, I can tell how important a father's words are, like not especially to girls, but in this situation to our daughters. Because basically, just yesterday, Tim said, "Wow, Harper is so athletic. Like she's really like her technique and stuff is so
Very
good."
naturally good.
And she has taken that, you can tell, about 5-10 times already today. She said, I'm the athletic one. I'm the athletic one. And it's just, what's the word? It's so confirming for a child to have their father's words.
So
It
affirmation,
resounds with them, do you know what I mean? It really fills them with positivity and confidence.
Yeah.
And that's why a father especially, all parents, but I think for a daughter, because I know from my experience, that my dad's words obviously meant a lot to me growing up. But it really, really helps with forming your character. So therefore, on the other hand, I can also tell that if a child doesn't get that, it probably does affect them really negatively.
100%.
So thank God that the girls have you and all the children.
Well, thanks, baby.
Yes, you can do handstands.
Are you encouraging your sister, Rue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Very good.
Go, Harper Lapper. Aww.
Mummy, do you think some of the confidence would be from Grandma Cassie?
What, some of my confidence?
Yeah.
Well, I think you are affected by the surroundings that you're in. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I know that growing up, my grandma was definitely very confident in the way that she spoke. So anytime I saw her, you know, especially in family settings, talking with my other aunties and whatnot, she was always very confident of herself. She wasn't afraid to make her opinion known.
No.
So I definitely think that then filters down to those that are watching, the children around, i.e. me at the time, that are watching, it definitely would have an effect. So yeah, I guess in a way, yes. I know for myself, a lot of my confidence throughout time has come from me being in a relationship. Hallie, please put your head forward. I know it hurts, but I can't go back any further. Me being in a relationship with Daddy, he's helped me believe in myself more as a person.
Yeah.
He's helped me be confident enough to kind of
Hey guys,
try
I'm here.
different. You're there. Try different things.
You put this one
and whatnot.
down.
You put Houston down on the floor for tummy time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thank you
alright.
very much. Yeah, like try different things, like things that I may not have tried if maybe it was just me. It's funny, I was actually thinking the other day, I wonder if I'd have cut all my hair off if, say, I was just me and I hadn't met Tim and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I'd have had
Yeah, I was well down for that, man.
You was well done. You was like, yes, babe, shave it all off, dye it, we'll do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Which was cool, man.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked experimenting with, like, especially with my hair and stuff.
Mum, I don't actually feel like you're my, like, you're a giant to me.
No?
I actually feel like you're kind of my friend, but you're still my mum in real respect.
No, I'm glad that you feel like I'm your friend, but obviously I'm your mum
Yeah.
at the same time. But we can be friends as long as you know that the respect levels for me being your mum are there, obviously,
Yeah.
because it's not the quantity, it's the
The-
quality.
No,
That's
no.
right. No, you got a lot of quality, baby. I always have wanted to be friends to my kids, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, they still have to understand, like, that you're their parent. But talking about parents and just relationships, I felt so sad within myself yesterday, and I didn't get round to jumping on Instagram to talk about it. I know Tim wanted the both of us to kind of jump on there at some point, but
Yeah.
we found out some really sad news yesterday, guys, that a girl who I'd met through YouTube, her name was Nicole Thea,
Yeah.
she was expecting her first child. She was 8 months pregnant.
And she was so
And she was
excited.
so excited about
Her
it.
and her
When-
partner.
her and her other half, yeah, they were really, really excited. It was their first. They found out it was a boy. And when I first met her, she wasn't pregnant. I think I'd only met her like a couple of times, but both of those times, like image-wise, she was quite, I want to say, loud.
She was out there.
Do you know what I mean? A strong black girl, do you know what I mean? Confident within herself.
And I think it speaks of her personality, doesn't it?
It does, but then at the same time, she wasn't arrogant with it. Like, she was, when I first met her, she was like, oh my gosh, oh, I know your family, they're so lovely. And oftentimes you can see a difference in a person. There's some people who are really confident in themselves, but they've got no regard for, like,
100%.
people, do you know what I mean? And family and the importance of that. And they just want to kind of just do them and that's it. But Nicole wasn't like that. Like, you could tell that she understood the importance of good family relationships, being a good parent and all stuff like that. And she was so excited to become a mum, like literally so excited. And you can't hide that kind of excitement. She really genuinely was. And then basically I saw on Instagram yesterday, Tim showed me when he was scrolling through, that sadly she passed away. And what had happened was that she'd gone into labour. I know her last poster said I think she was 8 months pregnant, but I think she was kind of touching 9 months now. She'd gone into labour and there was some complications apparently. I've not spoken to any of the family directly, but this is what I've been told through a friend. That there were some complications within 2 seconds.
Hang on, Ru, give us a sec.
Complications within her labour, and neither she or the child made it, and it is so sad. And all yesterday afternoon I just thought, Lord, you've brought me through 6 labours. Like, even in this day and age when, you know,
technology is ahead, and knowledge is ahead.
And medicine is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's so advanced. People still...
You're thinking of that the whole evening.
I was a lot of yesterday evening. My mood was not really quite on point yesterday evening. Because, that was just on my mind. Even with medicine being what it is, like, people still pass away in childbirth. And that's crazy. And it's just horrible especially with social media. Like, you'll see us on our Instagram every day. What if one day we suddenly just weren't on there and then somebody else posts and says, oh, the Grimwood family passed away, God forbid it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
100%.
It's mad. Your loved ones can be just taken away from you just in a minute. Like, I don't know if you want to say anything.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, babe, I think what I would just say, and my encouragement that I would want to leave the Grimway gang with today would be, make sure you are grateful for what you have. Even if you feel maybe it's not much, if you're breathing, there's always a chance to change that. Do you know what I mean? So our heart goes out to Bogart, who was her partner, and all of their family at this difficult time.
You were right? Bring it on, prove me